Train the muscles, not the joints.
Welcome back to Natural Line Bodybuilding, and today I thought I'd do something a little bit different and give you a couple tips as far as some great overall healing supplements that you can use to help with your nutrition as well as help with your recovery from your workouts, and at the same time show you 3 80s arcade machine games that are my favorite right now that I'm playing during my workouts or after my workouts or before my workouts, or sometimes just playing just to get my ass in the gym, in the garage, the dingy garage once again, to train when I don't feel like it. So yeah, as you can see, or you can actually hear the rain falling on the ground outside again, because it's been raining eternally here lately. Maybe there's an odd day of sun, but it's been extremely horrible outside to film and everything. I've been trying to do it as much as I can, but yeah, on that note, I figured, hey, I'll show you something different here. So yeah, I have an arcade machine with a bunch of 80s video games on there, and these are the 3 top arcade games that I like right now, and some of the likes and dislikes of it, or at least the likes and the frustrations of playing some of these games. Mountain. Okay, now that they're not watching, I can finally get some good scores here. This is a game that I enjoy. I like this game because it's simple, right? Simple Donkey Kong. You think, no problem. You're just gonna figure out the pattern of the barrels, jump over them, and then go to the top. And the thing that I've realized from playing this game that I don't remember when I was a kid, because there's a part of it I couldn't remember. Oh shit, see, just like that. Unexpected barrel down the ladder. But the one thing I didn't remember was that, because I didn't have enough money as a kid to play this game that much, because it came out when I was like 6 years old or something like that, or maybe even younger. But the thing is that those barrels don't come down in a normal pattern. Like, there'll be one pattern that'll kind of fool you once in a while, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the barrel will just skip levels like that one right there that just went straight down. And as you get to higher progressive levels, what happens is that all of a sudden the barrel will just start going diagonally all over the place, and almost like a scud missile right to your head. You know, it's like, see right there. See, just that kind of stuff is like normal, and I'm just doing this game just for the sake of demonstration purposes. But you can see I got 33,000 as my high score. So I don't know what your guys' high score has been on Donkey Kong, but I've been working at this game a little bit in between sets. I just finished doing some legs, some squats at 315. Felt good. And pro tip for you guys, if you haven't started eating black cumin seeds, oh shit, that controller got messed up. I'll start over again. I'm gonna start another game. I'm gonna do another game. This is bullshit. But yeah, anyway, black cumin seeds are unbelievable for overall health and also destroying toxicity in your body. So fun tip just from watching video games, okay? I might give you a couple more tips if you watch this video, but I just wanted to make a video that's kind of a little bit different. So these are some of the games I'm playing in the garage right now. So my top games, Donkey Kong is one of them, and I'm gonna see if I can get past the first few levels and just show you how complicated these barrels get. But it's almost like that monkey gets smart at some point. I don't understand how an orangutan can get so smart, but see, I don't know. This controller for some reason gets up for some reason. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I have to talk to the guy that built the arcade. He says it's supposed to be flawless, but what I found is that the controllers are not flawless. Sometimes they just stop mid-ladder when you're going up. And then once you reset the machine, then it's fine, but I don't know how to reset it without totally screwing it up. Whoa, see, oh, I got freaked out there. I got totally lucky. Man, it's amazing how distracting it is to talk at the same time as playing games sometimes, you know? Those streamers out there that do this and still get high scores, I don't know how they do it. I guess they're better at multitasking than I am. But yeah, this game gets complicated as you go. Or not, I guess, sorry to say that, not complicated, but see, there's a pattern where the hammer just all of a sudden disappears on you. You don't know whether you can hit the barrel or not, but if you try to hit the barrel, then you die. So simple, but I do not remember this game being this freaking complicated. I had it on the Intellivision, and I was getting high scores all the time, but the arcade version is a quarter stealing machine. I can't believe that it was even legal to put this in an arcade, you know? It's like, it's just like, hey, I just feel like stealing an extra quarter from this kid, so I'm just gonna throw a barrel in a different way. It's like the programmers knew what they were doing. It was like legalized gambling for kids. All right, let's go to the second level. Doing high volume Donkey Kong right now. Second round. We're on the second set. See, this guy's coming for me now. See, like, they all of a sudden get smart. Like, what the hell? It's like trolls all of a sudden getting smart. You just don't expect it. See, and then that's the other thing. You go grab a hammer, doesn't make you invincible. If the thing doesn't come down at the right time, that's it, you're dead. So stupid, honestly. Instead of getting the man purse that most trolls carry, and that's a man purse. Little flower hat, trolls carry that too. Those of you guys think I don't do agility drills. Okay? Here's an agility drill right here. Look at that. Now again, you don't usually need to do the hammer on the first level if you do the rivets right, but it helps to just basically clear some space for yourself. No, the shitty thing is I don't have any more men, so this is, again, a crappy game. I'm going to do shitty on this game. So now I got to get past this place again. Now the barrel comes down diagonally. You see that? The blue barrel? And then sometimes, you know, one or two barrels, they say, oh yeah, we're going to do the same thing as the last round. Yeah, just get used to the pattern, and then boom, changes things up. Like all of a sudden drops that blue barrel right down to the bottom. Again, I remember him doing some of that stuff, but I don't remember him spamming me with barrels either. Like sometimes I'll sit here and he'll just spam barrels, and none of the barrels will go down the other ladder, so you don't even have a chance to go up the ladder and get to the next level here. See, and the shitty thing is one of those barrels will come down that ladder at the wrong time, and then it's impossible to jump both of them because there's too much space. See, look at this. Now a fireball comes up. Like that's, now I'm gonna have to go here. All right. You see how the barrel came down like diagonally like that? Like, I noticed there's no hammer above there with the fireball. No, the fireballs go back and forth. That's the hard part about them. So you try to jump him and all of a sudden he goes the opposite direction and you're like, what the hell? And he's just gonna just guard, like, it's like spawn camping. He's just gonna spawn camp that ladder so I can't go up. See, now I can't jump both of them at the same time. See, I don't remember this game ever being like that in the arcade. But apparently it was, but this is one of my favorite games that I'm playing right now. Let's go to a different game. This is a game called Satan's Hollow. It's my favorite game right now, and I'm gonna give you a tip for heartburn, okay? So say you have some digestive system issues. Satan's Hollow seems like, you know, hellfire and all that kind of crap. Well, digestive fire is important for you to maintain, so I'm gonna give you a tip on that as I play this game. So just so you don't skip ahead, I'm gonna give you a tip on how to healthily deal with that digestive system issue through use of a secret supplement that a lot of you may be familiar with. But anyway, here's the game, Satan's Hollow. As you can see, my high score is 113,000, which is actually quite good. If I must pump my own tires, you know, I must brag about myself, it's actually pretty good. My brother could only get 53,000, but of course my brother didn't have 2 solid weeks just playing around with this thing, just trying to beat the previous high score, so I'm sure he probably would have did better than I did if he had as much time as I did on this thing. But yeah, here's Satan's Hollow. So you go through these different levels, and what you have to do is build this bridge across. That's what makes this game different than Galaga or any of those shooters. You have to build this bridge across, and when you build it all the way across, then you get to go to the next level. Now, strategically, what you want to do is defeat any level that you can. Okay, I'm talking again. What you want to do is defeat these guys, or any levels that come up with the shield, or with your ammunition, right? Okay, this is horrible. I gotta restart this. Okay, I'm restarting this game because I did horrible. So yeah, what you want to do is you build that bridge across, then you get to defeat a big guy, a big demon guy, and then from there you get more, like you get a POW, like a power up, right? So basically you get more bullets flying at once, more lasers or whatever. more laser cannons. So that helps you defeat harder and harder flurries of gargoyles that are coming down on you, dropping missiles for some reason. So I don't know what kind of fantasy books this guy that created this game was reading, but I don't know of any gargoyles that have missiles shooting from their orifices. But hey, whatever, it's a good game, I like it. So yeah, you build this bridge across. Now, strategically what I want to do is defeat any level I can to get more flags at the top there, because the flags give you more of a bonus when you get to the next round. So say when you beat the demon guy, you get an extra 1,000 points for every one of those white flags. So that's why you want to get as many of these levels as possible, so that way you get more points, you know, especially if you're trying to achieve a high score. You want to get more points. So for purposes of demonstration, I'll go to the next realm here, because I don't want to die in that realm, lose a man. So now I defeat this demon guy, right? And then it gives you 1,000 points each one of those flags, right? So based on this strategy, you keep doing this, you keep building the bridge across, and then this easy round comes up every once in a while. So you know this is an easier round, so you use it to build your bridge as much as possible. And when you do that, then you have a chance of getting more fire cannons, right? So right now I could fire 4 bullets at once like that. So just like Galaga, these guys try to steal your ships or steal your men. So pretty addictive game, I have to say. This is like a much more addictive game than I thought. I had no idea that I was going to actually be this interested. I thought I was going to be bored of playing these different arcade machines in between bodybuilding sets, working out in the garage. But actually, I tell you, sometimes I don't feel like working out, but it's an arcade machine that actually brings me out here. So, you know, hey, whatever works, right? You know, whatever works. So yeah, now I defeat this demon guy. As you can see, he gets faster. Oh, see, killed me there. Bastard. He got me, but at the same time, I lost one of my cannons. Now I got to go back to the single shooting cannon, which is just horrible. So you learn to strategically use the shield as much as possible, but your shield only lasts for about 1 second or so, or a second and a half. So that's what ends up killing you. So the shield, that's another thing I like about this game. You got the shield and the laser cannon. So it's not just, see, the guy, he fakes you out. But anyway, like I said, as I'm talking, I'm just not as good at playing the game. I have to concentrate a bit more. See, and they also destroy the bridge with different types of bombs. So then that inhibits your ability to escape, which is really annoying, especially when you want to get to another realm. So anyway, I'll just go next door here. Let's go next door and fight this demon guy. And now that red flag was worth 10,000, or so I can get 12,000 points just from defeating this guy. There you go. See, it's hard because the shield only lasts so long, so what do you do, right? What do you do? But I killed most of the guys, and if I had another man, then I could keep going. But that's 42,000 points right there. But Satan's Hollow, yeah, one of my favorite games. And your fun tip for staying tuned here is if you have not tried Triphala, which is an Ayurvedic herb. It comes in a powder. It's pretty cheap, and it's bitter as hell, tastes like shit. But if you haven't tried Triphala for heartburn, I highly recommend you take a half teaspoon to a teaspoon of that a day in water. You're probably going to want to puke your guts out after drinking it because it tastes so bad. But it heals a lot of digestive issues and helps reset your digestive fire. It's an overall good tonic to take daily. And if you include that in your diet, I guarantee your digestion is going to improve. And therefore, if your digestion improves, so does your recovery, right? And that's important, right? So the same reason why I encourage people to eat organ meat for the health of the organs and also getting those different minerals from organ meat. I also do believe there are certain herbs that are great overall tonics for health, and they can help you tremendously in your training as well as your overall health. Now on to the next game. So here we have Time Pilot. This is another really simple game, which is, I like simple games in between sets. When I'm working out, simple games, right? So this is a great game. You just basically go through the different time periods and you defeat as many of these planes as you can. And it's got a different type of controls to it, but you collect these guys in the parachutes along the way. Like I said, a lot of you 80s kids already know this stuff. You guys that grew up in the 80s or early 90s, you probably have encountered these games at arcades and stuff when those places used to exist. Now they only exist on Netflix and Stranger Things series or whatever. But yeah, this is a Time Pilot. So you basically go around there and you shoot a lot of you shoot a lot of planes. Getting distracted. See, there you go. But the trick is changing direction a lot. That's one thing I've found. If you change direction a lot, and you basically try to escape the planes at first, and then basically that throws off their angles, and then you come back around, circle around them and get them. And that is the key. If you start going in straight directions like this, then all those bolts, you see, they start coming at you, and then that's it, you know? So you don't want to do that. But yeah, I rotate around like this quite a bit. It's a pretty fun game, actually. Simple, but fun. I like simple, but fun. I like PlayStation games and Call of Duty. Like, I like all that kind of stuff too and whatever. But there's something to be said for some of these, like, just simple kind of addictive games. There you go. I killed the blimp and then I killed a bunch of guys. Now I will go to the next level. All right, now I'm in 1940. See? See? So some of you guys think I'm really old. There you go. 1940. That's where I'm from. Like 1940 is the future to me. That's how old I am, I guess. Yeah, look at that. But I'm young in muscle and in spirit. Yes. Okay, time pilot. All right. See, where's Maverick when you need him, huh? Where's Maverick when you need him? Now this looks tremendously easy, but I'm telling you, it's not quite as easy as it looks sometimes. I remember playing this game in the arcade a couple times and I just would die right away. I was horrible at it. It was like a quarter eater for me, but now I've had a chance, now that I have my own arcade machine, to really kind of perfect the craft as I die right away. See? Perfecting the craft. But, you know, as you can see, my high score is 55,000. I've got 45,000 there. That was a great example of what I can do. And, oh, okay. I'll put in my mountain code here. Mountain. Okay. Mountain, see, there you go. I'm at 4th place even though nobody else in my house is playing. Weird. So yeah, there's Time Pilot. So that's my 3rd favorite game to play when I'm working out or in between sets or in between exercises or whatever it is, when I'm getting a breather, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a great game. The 3rd magic tonic herb or tonic supplement I'm gonna tell you about, besides organ meat, of course, because I'm assuming you guys are already eating organ meat because I have recommended including that. All sorts of organ meat, not just liver. A lot of people get fixated on liver, but you can overdo liver, right? So you eat beef heart, you eat beef thymus, whatever. You eat beef testicle, I don't know, whatever you want to eat. But eating the different organs have different nutritional aspects and different healing aspects for the body, right? So that's something to incorporate in your eating. But also, some of the herbs are great. And this other herb is a great overall tonic and helps with muscle production. It helps with muscle mass, helps with overall healing of the body and having good, healthy hormone levels. And that would be the Ayurvedic herb known as ashwagandha. And I have been eating ashwagandha lately, having it like a tea, have a little bit of honey in it or whatever. And basically drinking that, I've noticed that there is a little bit of a boost of energy and a good, stable sort of natural feeling fuel source that happens in the body throughout the day from having an ashwagandha tea here and there or a scoop of ashwagandha. So again, if you incorporate this with your black cumin seed, you incorporate this with eating trifla from time to time, then you have some ashwagandha, I do find that you do get a very positive overall healing effect from taking these herbs or from ingesting these herbs from time to time as a part of your nutritional regime. So yeah, these are my 3 favorite arcade games to play right now in the garage when I'm working out. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video game machine type of thing. And if you want me to do a review on a different game or show you some footage or something like that, just let me know. I hope this helps out in your training. Thanks a lot for watching. And if you need to get home, just go to naturalglandbodybuilding.com. And thanks to the Patreon supporters, and take care for now. Mountain. Natural Gland.